Mm. Good morning, Danielle Jaarveth. I hope you're all doing well. We're going to get started right away. Good morning, Elisen and Shivam. Good morning. The Eight of Swords, right out. Okay, we've got Gemini energy a little bit. Let's cover that up just to see. I need a little bit more information. The King of Wands. All right. You could be someone of importance, a CEO, a CFO, somebody, and you've got information that you can't talk about right now, maybe. Or you're not approachable, or something's happening where you're not able to talk about something. I don't know. We'll get more information. Um, Someone of importance. And I mean, we're all important, right? But this is someone in society that society would consider important. So, what works for or against you? The Ten of Pentacles. This is the same card that we had in the same position yesterday. And then the day before that, we had it in the future position, the Ten of Pentacles. So 2 days in a row, we've had it reversed. Now we have it upright, but it's in what works for or against us. So it still has that dualistic meaning. I'm getting the stress, the crushing stress of success is what I'm getting today from this. Because it's nice to be successful, right? But it can be very overwhelming, and it can cause health issues. I don't know. We'll see. What do we got? Conscious thought is the Six of Cups. Okay. So conscious thought is we're looking back at how we got here. I mean, this is a really great energy to have in your conscious thought, especially on a Saturday morning, right? And we're looking back at our successes and how we got here. That's all. I'll see what else I can get from that. And I will get your questions at the end, and I'll answer them at the end. It will take us about 8 minutes to get through the read. So don't get discouraged if you left a question. A subconscious thought, the Seven of Swords. We're maybe wanting, I mean, we're looking back at where we've been, where we're at, what we've attained, but subconsciously we're wanting to walk away from it for whatever reason. With that Seven of Swords, we're kind of wanting to leave it behind and go back to what we had before. So maybe we've reached some level of notoriety, or what's in the recent past? The Empress reversed. All right. Oh, the Empress reversed in the recent past. Could be, there's a few subjects I could touch on that are sensitive. I'd rather not, but we've got our pregnant Empress and she's reversed. A lack of abundance, there's something, it's like in contradiction to what energy I'm seeing right in this center. So you've definitely had hardship in the past, but maybe, I mean, sometimes when we're maybe not doing well financially, our focus isn't on finances. We spend more time focusing on family. I know some of our happiest times as a family were when we were in a smaller house, 4 people stacked in a bedroom, one bathroom for everybody to use. Those are some of our more intimate, closer family times. We moved to a bigger house. Everyone had their own room. We had 3 bathrooms or 2 bathrooms, and it kind of segregated us, separated us. And this is just my experience, but you can turn that into a message if that helps. What do we have in the future? The Ace of Swords. Clarity. This is a no joke, heavy truth coming down the line. Maybe we got real with ourselves and what really matters, and that may shock some people around us. Who are we showing up as today? The Ten of Swords. Remember how I said in the very beginning that crushing defeat, feeling that crushing? It's like we're successful, but feeling like we have the weight of the world on our shoulders. Um, this card, I mean, the guy's been stabbed, or woman's been stabbed in the back. Feeling like the world's against us, but at the same time, our thoughts are nostalgic and positive. So it's an interesting energy. What's in our environment? The Three of Cups. So people might be celebrating, you know, some sort of a win. Maybe we met a financial goal. Maybe our company met a quarterly goal. Something was met. We're celebrating something. It could be a graduation. It could be some statistic, something. What's working for or against us? The Six of Wands, success. I get this group that I'm reading for has reached a level of success and it's crushing. It's overwhelming them for whatever reason, the amount of responsibility that you have on your shoulders. What is the potential outcome? The Four of Pentacles reversed. Letting something go. Just literally taking that weight and letting it rush off. Whether that means, and we talked about walking away, subconsciously wanting to walk away, and then that potential outcome is the Four of Pentacles reversed. Really letting this go. That could be overspending. That could be a loss of security. That could be, and I think that'll let the stress go. The bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands reversed. So I think we get real with ourselves and we realize that this isn't how we want to continue. We've reached a level of success, but it's not sustainable with the Four of Pentacles reversed. Let me see if I get anything else, and then I'll look at the chat and get to the questions. Hopefully you're still here. Let's see. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, 10 of Swords. And we're back to the Ace in the future. I like that. Okay. This is our future. This is us currently. So we get past this. Defeat, pick ourselves up off the floor, and begin again. That's good. I like the position of that. And we're letting go of whatever this is that's overwhelming us. That's very nice. Okay. If there are people in the chat still, let's see. I did set this to replay on the chat. So the good thing about that is if someone's come in and left, they can revisit and see the answer. So Shivam, please tell me about my future. Will I get a job or not? Government. And good morning, Sin City Sinner. Okay, for Shivam. Shivam, let me get the future job. Looking for the government. We got the Ten of Swords. I think that was in our position today of who are you? Let's see this other card. Death reversed. Will you get the job for the government? Death card reversed. There's probably no change in your situation, but there is an ending to your current job possibly. Let's see what else we can get you for your government job. The Hanged Man reversed. I think you're going to do something different, but I mean, this is tarot, right? The Chariot. I think you're going to do something different. You've been contemplating, maybe you've applied, maybe you've gone through interviews, level 2, level 3 interviews, security clearance. I don't know what you've gone through, but you're going to let it go and move on to something else possibly. I don't know. The Chariot shows motion forward, but with the Death card reversed and the Ten of Swords, I would say that it's not likely, but what will there be for Shivam? I don't think you're going to want it. They might offer it to you and either there's not enough money because there's the Ace of Cups they're offering and you're not wanting it. So is it they're not offering enough money? The terms of the contract aren't maybe what you want. All right. Is there anyone else that has a question? All right. I think we lost Shivam, but I'm hoping he'll come back and listen to his answer. I do believe I fixed the chat, so I don't think it's delayed. I think. Good morning, welcome. We're to that point where if you have a question, you can ask it in the chat. And we're also to that time that if I don't see responses fairly soon, I'll shut down the live. Okay. Well, I hope you'll enjoy your Saturday. Today, where I'm at, it's April 4th, just after 7 in the morning. All right, I appreciate you being here. I'll be back here tomorrow at 7. Hope you're doing well, and take care.